Hey everybody, this is Mr. Roche, and we are working with our star drawing program, which we love, and we are working to add some new features to it. A couple more things to do with it, and then we'll be okay. One of the things I wanted to do is we have a routine to do drawing colors, and that's great. And then what I wanted to do is kind of use the draw star routine or the function or the def in different ways, okay, and to show you kind of what can be done with this, okay? And I think that would be probably a very good thing, okay? So one of the things that we can do is kind of make a spiral pattern, okay? And this is kind of repeating the spiral pattern again and again and again. And so basically what's going on with this is basically it's just making like a shape, okay? And it's drawing and turning just like we did with the make the square, except we continually expand the length that it turns on, right? And you can, if you keep the turn constant, right, the thing just kind of spirals out more and more and more and more and more, okay? And that's kind of what we're doing, right? Okay. So I guess the thing to do is to show you how to kind of make a spiral shape. And then what we'll do is we'll stick stars on it, okay? Instead of drawing lines between 2 points, we'll just go to a point and draw a star and go to draw a star, go to draw a star, okay? So let's try to do this, okay? Okay, so I'm here with the current state of affairs where we are. Okay, I'm going to make a copy of it so we don't lose what we've done. Okay, so I've made a copy and it runs exactly like we had before. It just sort of draws random stars. I'm messing around with that angle thing right now to make just more interesting looking stars. But I like the stars, and even the double pointed weird mutant ones, I think that's actually okay right now. And you guys can play with it too. Okay, what I want to do though is I want to do something more special now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom, this is the thing that draws all our stars randomly, see it? Okay, and I'm going to make a def out of it, okay? And I'm going to say draw random pattern, something like that, right? And it'll take a number, how many, okay? So what will happen then, so this sets up a def, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tab this into the def, and I'm going to tab this into the def. And I'm going to change the 75 to how many. So now I can run the random pattern generator, okay? And I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to do a screen clear, I think. I'm going to say screen, or T clear, I think is what it'll do. Okay, if I do that, let me try that. That's the turtle. I think the turtle will clear all its drawing if I do it like that, okay? So right now, if I run it, what's going to happen is nothing's going to draw because, and you should say why. Do you know why? It's because I haven't called up the function, okay? So if I go draw random pattern, and I forgot to put an N up here, and then I say like 40, it should draw a random pattern with 40 stars. See it? So it'll draw 40 stars. Let it finish up here for a sec. Okay, so 40 stars. I was trying to like let it cogitate. Okay, so now this thing becomes like a draw, like 3 stars, for example. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay, and let's make it normally like go with like 25 or something. Okay, so there it is. Okay, and so now this has become like a def. Okay, so our main running loop now has like choice. Okay. What we're going to do is below this, we're going to actually go and try to draw like a spiral. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll say draw def, draw spiral, and we'll call it draw spiral stars for now. Okay, and we'll do this. Okay, and it'll just sort of do it. I guess we could do more things to it. Okay. But what we wanted to do is, let's see, we want to get the turtle, okay, and have it go to the center. So it's going to say go to 0, 0. Okay, and then what we're going to do is start spiraling it. Okay, so the way to spiral something is to give it a loop. Okay, so we'll go for I in range of I don't know, we don't know yet, I don't know what kind of number yet, so, but let's say like 50. We'll do that. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll look at the spiral. Okay, so it's going to say it's going to go to the center, right? See that? It actually should probably do a T pen up too. It should do P pen up, so it's not drawing all over the place, right? And then T pen down, down. And we also want to show the turtle too, so we'll say T show turtle. I think that's how you do that. Okay. And then I'm going to get rid of the draw random pattern. We can not worry about it. We'll say we'll call it. We'll say draw spiral stars. Okay, it's trying to help me out here. Okay. And what's going to happen is we are going to go forward a little bit, and we'll go some amount. Let's say, oh, well, we could do it like this way. Okay, let's do this. We'll do it 36. Okay, we'll do 36. We'll go forward. I don't know, like 25. Okay, and then we'll go left. Like 10 degrees. Okay, so it's going to go 36 times. And basically what it's going to do is it draws like a circle. See, it draws kind of a big circle. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, I'm going to take color red for a second here. And I'll make it go smaller. And what it'll do is it'll draw a little circle. See it? Okay, and it's drawing it so many times, and all it's doing is going forward, turning a little bit, going forward, turning a little bit, and it makes the circle, right? Okay, so what if I change the distance of the forward? Okay, let's make it a little bit, okay, and I'm going to make it, I'm going to use I, because I is like this counter thing for me, so I'm going to add a little distance to it, okay, and I'm going to say for example, I times, let's say 4, okay? And we'll run it, and we'll see what it looks like, okay? Whoa, it went out of control. Okay, so hang on. Okay, so that's actually showing exponential growth, so it's like too big, right? Okay, so I want to turn it off. I want to stop it. Okay, so stopping it, okay, that's fine. So what I want to do is I don't want it to go so far left, and I want this to be so big. So I'm going to have this go down. So change this to like 2. I'm going to make this a really small amount, say like 2. And I'm going to have it, let's see what happens here. If I make a sharper angle, it'll spin more. So let's say 15 this time. There you go. Okay, it's spiraling, right? Okay, so what's the problem here? Like 2, maybe a faster angle. So let's make it turn more. And we'll make this smaller. Okay. And maybe we can make this like I times 1. And we'll fix that up in a second. So let's see what happens now. There you go. Okay, that's not bad, right? Okay. So that's pretty good. Okay, maybe it's a little bit too. What if I change this to like 2? See what happens. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Let me see. We could change this to like int of 1.5. Let's see what that does for us. That's not bad, right? Okay, you're getting the idea, right? What if we back off of this so it spirals out a little bit? So let's call this like 25. Okay, I like it. All right, I hope you like it too. All right, I feel like that's good. We have to change this number a little bit to make it fully take up the screen. So let's change this to like 50. Okay. Let's change it to 60. Okay, I like it. That seems like a pretty good thing. Let's change it to boop 75. Okay, that's good. So we got the whole thing kind of taken up, right? Okay. Now, what we want to do is we have this here, right? So what we want to do is we actually want to only draw stars, okay? So what we can do here right now is we can say T, pen up, right? Go forward, right? We can say we have our draw star routine. Where's our draw star routine? We have draw star. Okay, yours you might be called make star. Okay, so this could be draw star or make star. Okay, and then basically what we want to do is make the stars. So we're going to say draw star, right? And then the thing is I got to find out where I am. Okay, so this requires an X and a Y and a width. Okay, now what I can do is I can look to, so I'm going to say, so I'm in here drawing spiral stars, right? I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to go forward, and then what I'm going to do is I got to put the pen down too. I got to go T, pen down, okay? And then draw star kind of handles everything, okay? So if I give it like an X location, a Y location, and a width, okay? Width can still be random, so we'll say random int between 0, oh no, 0, no, say between 4 or 5 and I don't know, like 15, okay, something like that. Now I got to get X and Y, okay? The turtle can tell you where he or she is by, I believe it's X core. Now I'm going to look it up in a second. So I'm going to say T X core, and I'm going to say T Y core. Okay, like that. And whoopee, I got an error. Okay, T Y core. Oh, T dot Y core. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let's see if this works. I think that's the command. So, and where I'm finding this is from turtle. Let's see, Python turtle API. This is the application programmer's interface. This is where all the turtle information is. I'm going to use Python 2 because that's what we're using. And what I'm looking for is how the turtle knows where he or she is. So see X core and Y core. It tells you the turtle's state. So that's good. So I need the X and Y for it. And I can just send that down to draw stars. Okay. So that's pretty good. Okay. So is this ours or not? No, this is another one. Hang on a second. Let's go back to ours. And let's run it. Okay. So there it goes. Uh-oh. What happened? Something screwed up. Oh, what it's got to do is it's got to go back. Oh, that's actually sort of cool. But what it's got to do is it's got to reset its heading. So it's got to know that it's heading when it comes in, right? Because what's going on is the heading is all messed up now, right? Right. So what do we do about that? Let's see. Okay, hang on. Let's see if we can find the heading here quickly. Okay, I got about a minute to do this in my video because I ran out of time in my video. But there is a thing that will tell you the heading. See that? Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to save the heading. That's what I got to do. So I'm going to go forward, right? Okay, and I'm going to say, I'm going to carry the whole heading, okay? I'm going to say my heading equals T heading. Okay, and then I'm just going to send it out to do this draw star, okay? And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say T set heading, T set heading is my heading. And we'll try that, okay? So I got like 20 seconds. Here we go. And it's spiraling. Okay, so try to get it to spiral. It's spiraling in a weird way, but we'll work on that. That's actually not bad. See you later.